Hey, Assalamu alaikum. In this video, we will understand about how you can grow your muscle. So that is the important things because a lot of questions about the growth of the muscle, and that is also important. Everybody want to grow their muscle. So I will discuss about that. So let's understand about that. Basically, the growth of the muscle, which that is important, and the muscle contain the myofiber. So remember, and the myofiber, surrounding the myofiber is the satellite cell. This satellite cell is very important and it is like a stem cell, but it is specialized for the deposition into the myofiber to become more thick and increase the nuclei of the myofiber from the myosatellite cell. In this way, the myosatellite cell will reside in the muscle to grow their muscle. The number of the sarcomere, the number of actin and myosin increase due to the gene activation. So all these things required basically the whole muscle fiber when dense and thick. In this way, the thickness of the muscle fiber will lead to increase the size of the muscle, and in this way you can grow. But how it can be possible? That is the question. So let's understand about that. Basically, it should be due to the hard exercise. Whenever you will work hard, more weight lifting, so which that basically gain the more injury, and in this way that your muscle fiber basically is the very thin, basically more thin than the hair, than of your hair. So basically very thick, and it will be break some myofiber. Not all myofiber will break, but the myofiber will break. But the difficult mechanism, the breakdown of the myofiber is too much difficult. How it is possible? So let's understand about that. Basically, whenever you will get the 100 threads and wind it, and whenever you will stretch, and that is very difficult to break that single thread even. So that is very difficult. Whenever you will basically want to stretch the rope or other thick rope or other thick things, in this way basically it is very difficult to break the one muscle fiber, one fiber, basically the one thread. In this way, that is the mechanism. Whenever you will work hard, so that is very difficult to break the thread of the muscle fiber. So the muscle fiber collectively gain, lift the weight. In this way, whenever our weight lifting, whenever you will lift the weight, in this way your muscle breakdown is very difficult. So that is why you should get the less rep but more strength exercise, more higher weight lift. So that will lead to basically break your muscle fiber. But it is difficult, but you can do that due to the increase the rep and increase the weight in the gym, which that will lead to increase the muscle basically. So in this way, whenever basically let's understand about that. Basically, whenever the breakdown of the muscle fiber, so a lot more muscle fiber will break. For example, one muscle fiber when break, so the next muscle fiber breaking is very easy and injury will easy. So at that time you should break. So whenever the one muscle fiber will break, the second muscle fiber, if the damage, will break easily, and in this way that is possible. And whenever you will go into the sleep, so the recovery will occur. In this way the growth hormone will increase. Growth hormone will prepare the muscle and thickness of the muscle will increase. In this way the size of the muscle will increase month after month. Remember, it requires too much time, 2 years or 1 year or 4 years, basically depend on the metabolism, if you have a lot more metabolism. Anyhow, in this way, the night time, whenever you will sleep, the growth hormone will increase. When growth hormone will increase, which that target to the muscle to grow and prepare, and basically recovery will occur for the next day exercise. In this way, the next time your stamina will build. So you require more weight to break that muscle fiber, and in this way the difficulties will going on, and again the day by day you will increase the weightlifting and the difficulty. You should put the difficulty in your muscle to break the muscle again and again, and in this way you can basically boost the muscle fiber. So boost the muscle fiber growth. So remember about that. In this way the myosatellite cell will work positively. So what should you eat? That is the important thing. You should ketogenic diet or high protein, but the fasting is too much important because fasting will buffer the insulin, and the insulin also anabolic, but it store the protein, store the any type of the carbohydrate in the form of glycogen, but anyhow, and also store the glucose in the form of fat. But the growth hormone will not store the fat, but it will burn the fat while grow the muscle, grow the bones, because the growth hormone also spike the insulin like growth factor 1, which that also important for the muscle growth and the growth of the bone, as well as the growth of your basically the lipolysis, the breakdown of your lipids. In this way, the increase the testosterone due to the growth hormone, and on the other hand, increase the myoglobin, increase the hemoglobin, as well as increase the angiogenesis. In this way, you can grow, and in this way, your muscle will get the nutrition due to the angiogenesis, due to the growth hormone spike, and due to the buffering of the insulin via sleep, fasting, and ketogenic diet, as well as caloric restriction. Basically, these 4 things I am explaining again and again in every video, because this is the important things, and you should ketogenic diet with a high vitamin and the high green vegetable. You can require all micronutrients from the green vegetable, and you can basically recover the all micronutrients. And in this way, if you are living in the hot weather, you should drink more water. If you are living in the cold weather, you should not drink too much water, because the loss of the electrolyte will quickly lose the muscle. So the muscle requires the calcium, muscle requires the magnesium, muscle also requires the sodium, as well as the muscle requires the zinc, which that is basically also important. But the magnesium is too much important for the synthesis of the actin and myosin protein and all type of the protein in the muscle. On the other hand, the calcium is also important for the contraction of the muscle when bound with the troponin. So that is why calcium is also important. And the potassium is the intracellular cation, which that is too much important, and in this way the electrolyte is too much important. But the vitamin E, vitamin K, vitamin D, and the vitamin C, vitamin B complexes, which that is also important because it is antioxidant and it is also the coenzyme working, and in this way your muscle metabolism will increase like anabolism. Remember about that. Whenever you will get the injury when go into the gym, so when you create the injury in your muscle, when muscle fiber will break, injury also increase the reactive oxygen species, and in this way the oxidative stress will increase. Oxidative stress also increase, the injury will increase, and in this way the inflammation will increase, and the antioxidant like the vitamin, which that is important for the reverse the oxidative stress. In this way the antioxidant is too much important like vitamin, and basically the vitamin also, and the amino acid containing whey protein. If you want to get, if you have bloating problems, so you should don't do that. Just eat the healthy food like egg and green vegetable, fish, salmon, and on the other hand the chicken, which that is too much important. So you can grow your muscle by this mechanism. I hope you make sense about that. If you like my video, please make sure to subscribe, like, and share. See, in the next video we will discuss more and more about the muscle growth. So this is the initial video. So bye. Allah Hafiz.